Okay, so tonight's the night. We're gonna test out the diesel heater, but Tony's off today. I'm off tomorrow, and he said, let's go to the Pine Barrens. So, in the dark, with a absolute ridiculously truckload of stuff, and definitely overweight, we're gonna go to the Pine Barrens in the dark and find a place to camp and try not to die. Any last words?
I hope the heater works.
It's cold. It's cold. It's going to be below freezing tonight, so if this heater doesn't work, we're going to really feel the pressure of my my failures. So, all right, we got a lot to do. We got a lot of driving to do. We're still in Delaware, and then I have to go and get set up, and then we will pick back up once we are set up, and then, of course, when get the heater started going. So, all right, be back in a bit. All right, we finally made it. It took us a little bit to find our way. It was pretty dark, and it's not really exactly road signs out here, so we're just getting set up. Tony's chopping some wood because he decided to bring ginormous logs. So we're gonna start with a fire, and we got the truck pretty well unpacked, and got the tent set up over here, and they got the heater out, the star of the show. So while Tony's getting ready and getting some of that wood cut, I'm gonna get set up here and get the bedding set up, and then figure out how this is gonna plumb into my opening on the side here, so we can have some heat for tonight. And so the test, the good thing is we'll have the fire, so that the fire will give us some warmth, so we don't have to get like a, I don't need 12 hours out of the heater. I just need a good 8 or so sleeping hours. And yeah, that's where we're at. We'll update as the evening continues. All right, this is dark. It is. This is where we're at. We've got set up here.
She says, I bet it's really dark. Be careful not to fall and break your back on that mountain of meat. Is that a Brokeback Mountain reference?
I don't know, but
I think it is.
I appreciate her concern for your back and meat.
Right.
So
obviously doesn't know we're eating beans.
So all right, sorry about that. The battery went dead. We are just cooking some beans and getting ready to
beans were delicious.
Put a second a second can of beans and a second steak on the grill.
We're preheating the pan.
Preheating, and we're hanging out, and we're gonna maybe be done texting people, maybe not. Turn the lights out. That's where we're at. So we're doing the fire, getting our food done, burning through some of our wood, and then we'll be well, you guys can't see that, but that's the tent over there. Just trust me. We'll be getting to the heater testing tonight. Unfortunately, there's some whiskey in the forecast, so accurate documentation of the heater trial might just be anecdotal leftovers in the morning, but we'll see how things go. At least get a good fire up on it, and we'll get some good temperature readings for how it is, and then we'll get back to you guys.
Of 41 at Northeast Philadelphia, 39 at Doylestown, and 36 at Reading. Under cloudy skies.
So we're just listening to the radio there, listening to the weather. 35, 36 degrees, different locations here. At 10 o'clock, it's 10:20 now, so probably just about. We're supposed to get down to about 30 degrees tonight is the low. We'll see out here.
Whiskey helps.
Yeah, the whiskey definitely helps to keep things warm, but it's going to be down below. At least it'll be below freezing. It should be nice and frosty in the morning, so should be a nice proper test of the heater.
Go ahead. Keep that saw out of the dirt. That's an expensive Japanese. Oh,
Jesus.
All right, we got firewood.
It works really fast.
All right.
Yeah, we got to keep that on somehow.
Oh, that's much better. I'm fucking burning up in here.
Well, the whole time, Tony, there was no heat. The whole time we were in there.
Well, it definitely was pretty good. Maybe it was the sex.
Oh shit, we melted the fucking tarp already.
Good job, Frank. We're gonna die.
All right, we are getting ready for bed. This is the intake here, and and we're just about snuggled in. Tony's just about settled there. We're gonna do a quick. We're on the lowest setting, so we're on the 1 pulse per second. So that's the lowest bare minimum setting. Let's do a quick voltage check. Voltage is beautiful. Look at that 12.6. Look at that great voltage. Okay, so no errors. Let's look at the time again. 29 minutes. We're 30 minutes into this for being powered up. I'll put this on the voltage so I can monitor the voltage. Get up. So yeah, so we're just about to get set. We'll get the old thermal out here. Tony's like a good 68 degrees. A random bushel close is 68. This is 73. So as you can see there, I've been touching that since 62. This is on the lowest possible setting. It ramped up when it first fired up, but it came down to a nice reasonable spot. So it's pretty good. I think we're gonna have a good night here. So we're gonna get some sleep, and yeah, we'll see where things are at. I'll give you an update if we have to do some emergency changes in the middle of the night. But we all the vents closed. It's pretty good in here. Hopefully, yeah. I got nothing to say, right? Anything else? Tony, you got anything? No? Bedtime. Okay. Good night. So today is tomorrow. We are trying to figure out what's going on. We have monkey shoulder head this morning. I had to open the side window there a little bit because it got a little too warm in here. I had the heater on the lowest possible setting, and it's just still too hot in here. I mean, it's got a 6-foot ceiling on it, the tent, and it's still too hot. So this morning I went to go check the voltage reading to see how we did on battery, and oh, of course, there you go. Oh, that's interesting. I have the phone on reverse and it's reading the numbers reverse, so I'll have to read it to you. But I have it on the lowest setting, and the voltage is 12.2. We started with 12.3, so that means that we barely used any electricity. I really expected the battery to be near dead or like really dead. I mean, we've been running at this point now. We've been running it for 9 hours. Since we started warming the tent up and since we slept, it's been running about 9 hours. So the battery life is great. I mean, at least a solid night, maybe 2 nights. I didn't even check the fuel. I don't have to. We have the on the lowest setting. We didn't use any fuel, so I couldn't have any more of a overwhelming success with that. So, what do you think, Tony?
I don't smell any burning.
No burning.
Exhaust wrap.
Very good. I forgot about that. Yeah, it doesn't smell at all. How comfortable was it? Out of 10?
It was not cold.
It's not cold.
Yeah, I didn't think about the temperature.
All right, we're gonna get up and move in, and
I'm pretty comfy.
I'll show where we're at in a little bit. Another beautiful morning. Look at our. Let's see if we can see. Yeah, I didn't use barely any fuel. It looks just about the same as when we started. Put a little towel there just to protect the kit in case it got too hot, but it really never even got warm. Didn't have to turn it up from its lowest setting at all. Still, let's So warm in here. This is where we stayed. It was good. There's the inlet. Coming in. There you go, lowest setting.
That was comfortable.
12.2 voltage. Yeah. Couldn't have been any better. It was great. Great night. Yeah.
I slept good.
Yeah, we'll get some fire going and we'll get some breakfast going next.
Yeah, I don't want to leave the tent.
Alright, we're back home. I got the battery on charge. I think we did pretty good with the battery, but when I was cleaning up and I fired the heater up again one more time, the voltage did start to drop below 12 volts. So I think we got close to its limit. With the AGM batteries, I can't really fully deplete them without damaging them. So now that I saw the voltage dropping, I'm realizing that realistically probably have a solid 8 or 9 hours, maybe 10 hours before I get to a dangerous low voltage. It's charging up now. I'm counting to see how long it takes to charge up to see how much we drained out of it. Everything went really well with the heater. Only issue we had was the coupling output here. They go to the the actual tube for the heater. I have to improve how this clamps and mounts. It came a little loose, and so I'll repair that. But other than that, definitely a success. The heater works great. Puts out plenty of heat, keeps us plenty warm even in the cold weather. I'm very happy with its performance. I will just have to work on a power source that's going to get me through longer than what I'm getting out of this battery bank. So stay tuned for that, but I'll call this a success, and we'll put this heater into full use. Thanks for checking it out.